Push the button.
There we go.
Push the button. Let me turn this.
Yeah.
Let me turn this down a little bit. Don't want to get copyrighted. It all comes down to this.
One more week.
Week 18. Last one of the regular season.
That's right.
We know who's in. We know who's out. We're gonna
Except for a few spots.
We're gonna talk about just a little bit.
Yep.
Because Pain Game Pick'ems Season 10, Episode 18.
18
starts right about
now.
Yes, football freaks, gridiron geeks, have no fear because Pain Ain't Gain Pick'ems is here live and in living color.
Yes, sir.
You, what is up? What is going on, everybody? Happy New Year! Happy 2026 to each and every single one of you guys. Every single one of you guys and gals. I am, of course, your host with the most. Hey, Pistol, Alex Putnam, representing the now 7-9 Miami Dolphins. Had this been the 17 game season, we would be right exactly where we're supposed to be in mediocre purgatory. 7-9. How you doing? Yeah. Speaking of mediocre purgatory, LC Muscles representing the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yep. Tomlin. What? Why? And there is a possibility that he could get fired if they miss the playoffs here. Yeah. I personally am rooting for that, but knowing him, that's not going to happen.
You don't think so?
No. But I'll get into that later on. Though this was my hardest game to pick, to be honest with you.
And representing America's team, we got Tiny Mother-Loving Tim.
Tiny Tim.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Tiny Tim, going to week 18. And first of all, before I say anything else, I want to wish everyone Happy New Year.
That's right.
Happy New Year.
January 1st, 2026.
26.
Yes. So, Happy New Year to y'all. And hopefully this will be the final week with Matt Eberflunk as our defensive coordinator.
Matt Uberfools.
Yeah.
Uberfools.
Matt Uberfools.
Oh, goodness.
Real quick, since Snowman's here, I just got to say one thing real quick. Give me this camera. Snowman, I'm sorry. I picked the 49. I picked the Bears against the 49ers this past week. It was not a good call on my part. I thought the Bears could do it, but to be fair, that was a hell of a game. But
it was a phenomenal
because
game.
I owe you an apology, I apologize. So there we go. Let's pull up the playoff machine.
Yes, sir.
The playoff machine.
Our last time we'll be able to do this until next year.
That's right. Let me just pull it up. If this, there it is, right there. Let me just share my screen.
The screen.
Share my screen, and there it is, right there.
There we are. The playoffs. It is as of now.
As of right now, as you see it right there. Broncos are number 1. Patriots number 2. Jags number 3. The Steelers are number 4. Texans are 5. Rams are 6, and the Buffalo Bills are 7. And then in NFC, we have the Seahawks at 1, Bears at 2, Eagles at 3, Panthers at 4, 49ers at 5, Rams at 6, and Packers at 7.
Looking interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens after we make our picks here.
I'm a little scared, but still, it's gonna be.
I understand. I understand, bro. I understand. I mean, this is going to be. I think, in my honest opinion, I think they saved the best game for last.
Yeah, I agree. Game 272.
272 is one of the best rivalries in all the
Yeah.
NFL. Oh yes. We'll bring this back at the end of the show. Do our picks like we always do.
Yes, sir.
And there we go. I'm going to save this for later. So, let me just do this real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do the biggest winners of Week 17. Who do you guys have?
Biggest winner of Week 17. Man, this is an interesting one, but I'm actually going to do it. Brian Flores of the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
For eliminating the best team in the NFC last year out of the playoffs. So both number one seeds of the NFL last year are now out. They pretty much just forced him to have one of his worst games ever as a professional quarterback. And their defense has really good pieces. And Brian Flores could be a lead candidate to go get a head coaching job again.
Oh,
or maybe become the new Cowboys defensive coordinator. I hear that name going around a lot.
Who knows, man? Maybe we'll see what happens though. But he could get another shot at being a head coach again. So that's my biggest winner.
Right.
Okay. For me, the biggest winner. Let me just check here real quick. That's tough, honestly. But you know what? To be a homer, because I can. It's probably the last week I'm probably going to be able to do this. But Quinn Ewers from Texas last week. Oh man, he absolutely crushed that Buccaneers defense.
Yeah, he did.
He did very well.
He did extremely well, especially against that Buccaneers defense. Oh my goodness. Hopefully we'll get some of that later on next year.
We'll see, man. We'll see what happens.
Because I'm sure as shit this Tua's not going to be there.
Yeah, they also signed a guy for the Raiders practice squad as well.
Yes. Yeah, we did sign somebody for the Raiders practice squad.
Yeah.
Cam, what the hell is his name?
Cam Miller.
Cam Miller from North Dakota State. That's what I saw. North Dakota State. He broke all of
Trey Lance's records.
And Carson Wentz's as well, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did.
Yep.
There you go. Tim, what about you?
My biggest winner happened just in the last 24 hours.
Oh?
Yep. My biggest winner is Michael Parsons.
Oh.
Because he got his buddy back.
That's right.
One day after being released by the Cowboys, the Green Bay mother-loving Packers picked up Trayvon Diggs. How about that? And now the besties are together again.
Oh, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. As far as the biggest losers are concerned.
Oh, my goodness.
Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hey, instead of focusing on preventing Myles Garrett from getting a sack record, how about you actually win? Your also record is when a team has 8 or more losses compared to wins, you're 0-4-1 in your last 5.
Ooh.
Right.
If the Steelers do lose, I would love to see Mike Tomlin get fired, but knowing that it's not going to happen.
I know a lot of people want to say Stephon Diggs for obvious reasons,
Yeah.
But I think for me personally, it's Sean McDermott, the Buffalo Bills.
Yes. That's my pick. Sean McDumbass.
Sean McDonut.
Yeah.
You score the touchdown and you don't kick the extra point to go over overtime when you're easily winning in the second half, beating those Philadelphia Chickens.
But those Chickens have an awesome defense, and that's what killed it.
Right. Exactly. So going for 2 in that situation was stupid.
Yeah.
So that, to me, I think Sean McDermott and the Buffalo Bills' biggest loser. Hands down.
Mm-hmm. That call was absolutely
No, I got
mean.
it. I
Yeah,
got it. That call was cheeks,
right.
booty cheeks,
That was bad.
and it had everybody watching that game going.
Got me up.
True.
Tell me
True.
when I'm telling lies.
Right.
Yeah.
I did send our guest picker the link to the chat, the link to the StreamYard. He will be joining us once R&R is over.
Okay.
There we go.
Right.
Real quick, before we get into our picks for week 18, we do have a super to read from Mr. Joshua Cook. Happy New Year. Celebrated his birthday by going to see the Jaguars and the Colts play in Indy. Had a great time, went 10-6 in week 17. Look for his picks later tonight. Joshua, I hope you had a happy birthday, and I hope you enjoyed Lucas Oil Stadium for what it was. Not sure if it was pretty per se, but hope you had a great time. Hope you had a happy birthday, and best wishes to you and yours in 2026.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And always thank you for the love and the support.
Heck yeah.
Now, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the thick of things. As we start out on Saturday, because there are no games tonight. No more Thursday
Yep, no,
games.
thank God. No more Thursday games.
Hallelujah.
Thank the Lord.
Praise the Lord. We start out in Tampa Bay. As it is, the winner of this will be the winner of the NFC South.
Hold on, there is one exception to that, but we'll get
One
into that in a
exception to
second.
the rule. Go ahead.
So, if the Buccaneers were to win, they would need
hold
the
up a second.
Atlanta Falcons to beat the New Orleans Saints. If those two things happen, then Tampa Bay will actually be the NFC South champion.
Actually,
If
real
the-
cool. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, but then the Panthers, if they win, they just go right in, no matter what.
Now, I did see one thing. That there's a lot of things to watch for in Week 18. Let's start that real quick before we get into our picks. So for the NFC, the 49ers win the number one seed with a win. Same with Seattle. They win the number one seed with a win. The Panthers win the division title with the win or a Falcons loss. Or Falcons win, excuse me. And the Buccaneers win the division with a win and a Falcons loss. The Bears get the number 2 seed with a win or an Eagles loss, and the Eagles get the 2 seed with a win or a Bears loss, vice versa. Now for the AFC, the Ravens win the division with a win. Same for the Steelers. They win the division if they win on Sunday night. Let's see.
Yep. It comes down to
fruition.
literally winner go home.
Broncos have the chance of getting the number 1 seed if they win or the Patriots lose. And the Patriots get the number 1 seed if they win and the Broncos lose. Now, the Jaguars can win the division with a win or a Texans loss, and the number 1 seed with a win and both the Broncos and Patriots losing. And the Texans win the division if they win and the Jaguars lose. So there we go.
All right, so we got a lot of them. So there we go. We got all the scenarios are all done.
And there are some incentives this week as well.
There are too. We'll get to that game by game basis. I do have some of them pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do as well. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. Let's get into it. Start out Carolina versus Tampa. Carolina Panthers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And from what I am seeing right here, the Buccaneers are 3-point favorites over under set at 43.5.
And that is correct.
Referee for this game is?
Referee for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers is going to be... There we go. Right through the left side. So it is Brad Allen.
And who are the announcers for this game?
Both these Saturday games will both be on ESPN. This game between the Panthers and the Bucks, you'll have Chris Fowler, Louis Riddick, and Dan Orlovsky.
And the lowest ticketed price, according to Game Time, is $73.
That's a bit low. That's a bit disappointing, though, too,
A little
for
bit.
It is a little bit because
the NFC South. Winner gets the NFC
yeah.
South.
Yeah. Who you guys got and why? Panthers versus Buccaneers.
Tiny Tim, how about you go first for this one?
Well, Tampa Bay has had they've had their issues with injuries this year, but they've been looking strong. Meanwhile, Carolina's side, they've become a kind of a quiet surprise, kind of an under the radar team that's done better than a lot of people expected. But this is one of those games I couldn't really decide, so take our buddy Mac's advice. Can't pick winner, go with the home team. This is going to be a very tough. This is going to be very tough and very close. Make it short and sweet. I'm going to take the Bucks over the Panthers by a score of 27-23.
LC, what say you?
All right. So what I have for this game is the fact that the Buccaneers have looked really rough, mainly since that Detroit game when Baker took that big hit. I don't think he's been the same in that, and that's pretty much proven the thing. Since their Week 9 bye, they've only won one game, and that was their most recent division win because they played all the other division games and they've lost. So that against the Saints, they've won in New Orleans on October 26th. After that, they've had no division wins. They've lost all their division games, and their only win was against the Arizona Cardinals, one of the worst teams in the league. Now, the Panthers and the Bucks are both coming in on different streaks. The Panthers did win earlier on against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home, 23-20. But honestly, this could go either way, and the fact is the Buccaneers do have more playoff experience, but with Baker's injuries, he's going to be extremely limited, and I think that's going to be a problem. Carolina, I think, is the hotter team going into it, and even though they let the foot off the gas a little bit against the Seahawks, they kept with them for the most part for a while in that game. It wasn't a complete blowout. They were pretty much in it for most of the game. Tied at 3 at halftime, then they let that second half get away. But still, I'm actually going to take Carolina here and take them to win this game. Even though the Buccaneers have done better in regards to winning, they've only lost twice to them since September 2020. I still think that the Panthers are going to get the job done. I just think the Buccaneers have too many injuries and it's going to be way too much to overcome. I'm going to say Carolina gets the win over the Buccaneers by a final score of 24-20. Give me the Panthers.
Yeah, this is going to be for the division. Hopefully, depending on if the Falcons decide to not screw the pooch, if you know what I'm saying. All right. Actually, I think they're done. I think the Falcons are out, right?
No, they are eliminated.
They are eliminated. So this is for the division title. Even if both teams lose, they're pretty much living into the playoffs because the Panthers right now are 8-8. Tampa Bay is 7-9. It's probably going to be one and done, if you know what I mean.
Of course it is.
They're going to be one and done. The Buccaneers have dragged into the second half of the season, but they are at home and have guys who have played in a lot of big games. So look for the offense to get it going here. Baker Mayfield gets the better of Bryce Young. They split the series. They lost in Carolina. They lost in Carolina first, right? And yes. I think they get their win back here. I think the Buccaneers get the win in Tampa Bay. Hey, Tampa Bay, the Bucs are hot and ready to play. Buccaneers, go Bucks, 26-20. Give me them Buccaneers.
Yeah.
And we have our guest speaker, ladies and gentlemen, the owner, the operator, and the proprietor of the Shenanigans. Let's Big Beefy.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Big Beefy E.
Hey.
Mr.
Happy
Eric
New Year, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
What's going on? Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year, my friend. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. We just got done with Rant and Rave. Now I'm here, and I've been honored to be
go.
here once again to be a guest picker here on the Pain Game Pick'ems.
Let's go.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
Hey,
Yes.
I love the shirt, dude.
Yes.
Hey, MTV's Remote Control. Yes, sir.
One of the
Gotta
best
love
shows
it.
I ever had.
Yep.
All right.
So
So it's right now we're starting out with our picks. We have the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is for the NFC South title.
ooh, that's gonna
Who
be
you
tough.
got in this one?
Ooh, this is gonna be a tough case. I'm gonna check the standings for the let's see who would you know what? I think the Panthers are due for a division title. Let's go with the Panthers on this one.
There you go.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh.
You went with LC in that one.
Yeah.
I need to myself with Tampa Bay.
Mhm.
All right. Next game on the list we have is the Seattle Seahawks. And actually, real quick before we get to that, the incentives for this game. I actually have
for
a couple of them.
Panthers Bucks, yeah.
I actually have two of them. For the Carolina Panthers, Rico Dowdle, if he gets 7 rushing or receiving yards, he earns $500,000. And if he gets 1 touchdown, he gets $250,000.
I saw $1 million for
Ooh.
Rico Dowdle.
Rico
He gets to
Suave.
7 yards.
Rico Suave. That reminds me of that song from Gerardo back in the day.
Rico.
Wow. I like
And then-
We Got the Funk. That's my favorite Gerardo song.
And then also for the Panthers, Michael Jackson. Not that one. Not that one.
Yeah.
If he gets 2 interceptions, he also gets $500,000 on his contract. As for the Buccaneers, Lavonte David, if he gets 2.5 sacks, he gets $200,000. And if Sterling Shepard gets 1 reception and 29 receiving yards, he gets $250,000. Boom. Gotta get paid. Gotta get paid, laid, and made this Sunday, especially.
Right.
Dashy with a 5 says, read the scenario again, LC. Panthers win or Falcons win. The Panthers win the South, which means Tampa Bay needs a win and a Falcons loss. Oh,
Yeah, so they need the Falcons loss. So
that's correct.
that's what the Buccaneers need it. The Buccaneers need the Falcons to lose, while
Yes,
the Panthers just need to win.
All right. Now, moving on to the second Saturday game, it is the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. And from what I am seeing right here, the Seahawks are favored by 1.5. Over-under is set at 47.5.
You're correct on both of those.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Referee for this game is.
It is Bill Vinovich.
And who are the announcers?
All right, second game for the ESPN doubleheader on Saturday. This, of course, will have Joe Buck and Troy Aikman.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yep.
Yep.
And the lowest ticket price. That's right. He said uncle. Lowest ticket price according to Game Time, $307.
Yeah, that sounds about right,
Yeah.
especially for the
Yeah.
NFC West. Yeah, that's absolutely.
Yeah.
Probably the most competitive.
Yeah, should be the
I'd
most
say
competitive
for the
game.
exception of Arizona, it was a competitive division right there.
Yeah, I agree.
So, who you guys got and why? Seahawks versus 49ers.
Let's
How
hear
about you
from
go
Lima.
first, Eric?
Let's
Yeah,
hear
let's hear from-
let's hear from Eric first. Seahawks, or
Seahawks.
49ers?
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks in this one.
Ooh.
I think this could be for a division title. Yeah, Seahawks.
Yes.
I'm gonna go for that one.
There we
Keep
go.
it simple. I like it.
Yeah.
All
Short,
right.
sweet, and to the point.
All right, I'll
Because-
go next on this one, if you guys don't
Yeah.
mind.
Go for it.
Yep.
So the Seahawks are coming in on a win. They are having to travel once again, but it's a little bit closer than having to go all the way to Carolina. The Seahawks, though, under Mike McDonald, are 9-0 on the road right now, and they especially going towards last season, the last 9 games they've won. But Seahawks do have some trouble if George Kittle can play in this game, which they're saying he is a possibility. They give up the 4th most fit receptions and 5th most yards to tight ends, which could be a really good matchup for George Kittle. But if not, expect Jake Tongas and the 49ers offense to keep up as much as they can. But the problem is the 49ers allow the 5th most reception wide receivers, 4th most receiving touchdowns, 8th most receptions to tight end, and 9th most receiving yards to tight end. So expect this to be an offensive shootout, but I think Seattle will actually win this game and take the NFC West. My final score is going to be Seattle 34, 49ers 31. Give me Seattle.
Real quick, Dashy with another $5 donation. This is his game of the week, but it's also his coin flip, and he asked you to bring out the nasty number one.
All right, here we go. So nasty number one is going to be the Seattle Seahawks, and then the AR will be the 49ers. So here we go. 3, 2,
1.
Baba
Baba Booey.
Booey.
All right, Mass Dashy, you got they are, which means you're going with the 49ers.
49ers. They are.
AR.
So,
Yes, 49ers.
Yep. The winner of this game gets the top seed in the NFC. Seahawks are built with a strong defense, while the 49ers have a pretty explosive offense. Brock Purdy has been on fire. He's been on fire these past couple weeks. So I think that will continue here, but I think Seattle will stay in it against a pretty bad 49ers defense. But in the end, I'm going with the 49ers to get the win. Purdy will make it. Purdy will make plays for them to win it. I'm going with the 49ers to get the number one seed in the NFC and to win the NFC West. Give me the 49ers to win 31-27. Bang bang! Niner gang.
Oh boy, this is definitely going to be a Donnybrook right here between these two division rivals who just don't like each other. San Francisco, if I have to make up an award for the best injury-prone team in the league this year, it had to be San Francisco.
100%.
I mean, for some strange reason, they get banged up. The star players are out, but the guys that replace them do just as well, if not better. I mean, John Lynch has done a very fine job as their general manager. But when you look at Seattle, I'm kind of looking at the defense, which has been pretty darn good. Sam Darnold has had another great season, even though with a different team now. And he's got the best wide receiver in the league this year, JSN.
I agree.
Smith and Jigba.
And so for that reason, I'm taking those Buzzards over those Niners, and it's going to be very close. Give me the Buzzards over the Niners by a score of 28-26.
I like it.
Now, as for the incentives for the players in this game, Kendrick Bourne for the 49ers needs 8 receptions and 49 yards. 49, 49ers, get it?
Yep.
And if he gets both of those, he gets $725,000.
Very nice.
For the Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold, if he gets 3 passing touchdowns and 150 passing yards, he gets $2 million.
Yes, right. He gets that money, man. I have 500,000 each, but he'll also have it for the playoffs and the division title, which actually be another $1 million. So that's what makes up the $1 million, though. So it's 3 passing touchdowns for $500K, 150 passing yards for $500K. So that's $1 million. Then for clinching the top spot would be another $1 million.
Oh, okay.
As for,
I think there's 2 more. That's right. And stop. I think there's two others for the Seahawks. We have Uchenna Nwosu. If he gets 2 sacks, he gets $500,000. And for DeMarcus Lawrence, hello. Almost like Gary. That was
Whoop.
Gary there for a
Clumsy
second.
camera.
Nope. There we go. That should be better now.
That was Gary for a second.
No, I'm not as
No.
clumsy as Gary.
And DeMarcus Lawrence, if he gets 2 sacks, he gets $250,000.
There we go. Much better.
There we go.
Perfect.
All right. Now we get to the Sunday slate of games, starting out in the 1 o'clock slate. Sunday. That's right. Sunday slate of games, we go to Hotlanta, as it is the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons are favored by 3.5, over under set at 43.5.
Actually went up to 44.
Oh, went up just a little bit. Okay.
That's right.
Referee for this game is
Referee for the game is Ron Torbert.
Ron Torbert. And who are the announcers for this one, Tim?
This game is on Fox, and you will have Chris Myers and Mark Smith.
And the lowest ticketed price, according to Game Time, is $83.
Yeah, that
$83.
sounds about right, especially for this kind of matchup.
Yeah, definitely. Both of these teams coming to the playing good football, even if they've both been eliminated. The Falcons beat the Rams on Monday night and looked good on both sides of the ball. And the Saints have found something in Tyler Shuck, their rookie quarterback from Louisville. And I think he continues to play well. I'm actually going to go with the Saints in this one. This is not my upset pick of the week this week, but I am going with the Saints to beat the Atlanta Falcons. But this is not, like I said, this is not my upset pick, but this is my point spread game of the week. I'm going with the Saints to win, but the Falcons cover 23-21. Give me the Saints. Who dat?
Very good. How about Tommy Tim?
Tiny My 11 Tim. Who you got?
Well, yeah, like I said, these two teams playing well, even though they've pretty much been out of playoff contention for a while now. This is going to be a very close game. I agree with Alex. Tyler Shuck, he may just be the future quarterback that the Saints need for right now, and he has looked so good so far.
Yep.
On the Atlantic side, my boy last week, a 93-yard touchdown run from my boy Bijan Robinson from
Texas. That helped me win the fantasy championship. Yes.
Yeah, he did. You did win the fantasy champion.
From you.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, and we will.
That's what happens when you get the number 1 pick, man. He was the best player all season.
And we'll talk about that a little bit later on after the show, because this has to do with what we'll be talking about tomorrow night on Fantasy Football Fever.
Yes.
But anyway, I believe that he's going to be another big burst of energy for those Falcons. I'm actually going the other way on this one. I'm going to take the Falcons at home over the Saints by a score of 27-24.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Lima, what do you got?
Mr. Eric M. Lima.
Saints versus Falcons. I know these two are at the bottom of the food chain in the NFC South. I'm going to go with the Falcons on this one.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
I like that. That's interesting.
LC.
So let me go ahead and pull up my things here for the Saints and the Falcons. Let me pull up my stats. So right now, this looks like it's pretty much split down the middle in regards to the betting thing. Yes, it is 50% down the middle for everyone's picking Atlanta money line, but in regards to the spread, this is dead even. And a lot of people like the over as well. Atlanta has led the overall series 57-56-0, but Atlanta just got the win last time, and they usually have been alternating wins the past few years. So they've either won at New Orleans, the one at Atlanta. It just depends. Usually the team that's home does do well, but until last year, where a few weeks ago when the Falcons won in New Orleans. But I expect New Orleans to get their win back because they do split, and this will be a tied series going into next year. I'm actually taking New Orleans Saints to win this game by a final score of, I'm going to say 27-23. Give me the Saints.
All right. Next game on the list. LC might want to pay attention to this one. Actually, it doesn't really matter because even though they're in your division, these guys are out.
They're eliminated.
They're eliminated. And yeah, it's probably for the better. We have the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. This game is from Cincinnati. It's going to be in Cincinnati. Bengals are favored by 7.5. Over under set at 44.5.
We're cracked on both of those.
All right. Referee for this game is.
It is Alex Kemp.
And who are the announcers for this one?
All right, game is on CBS, and here's an interesting matchup. Got Tom McCarthy and Logan Ryan.
Oh, Logan Ryan. Interesting. Former Patriot. Logan Ryan, I believe.
Yep,
Yep.
I remember him.
And the lowest ticketed price is $39.
Yep,
39
especially for a game that means absolutely nothing.
Game that is absolutely pointless and meaningless. Battle of Ohio means nothing other than pride at this point.
Yeah, it's just for pride.
Both teams are coming off of impressive victories, though. The story here is whether Myles Garrett will get his sack to break the single season sack record.
I say yes.
I say no.
Oh.
What do you think,
Joe-
Liam?
Joe Burrow has been playing well, so look for that to continue. Bengals win it, but I do think Myles Garrett will get the sack record. 30-24, give me the Bengals. Who day?
Go ahead. Actually, so he's had 15 sacks in 13 games for Myles Garrett, so there is a chance at it. But I just don't. I've heard the Cincinnati's just going to try. I think they want to pretty much just bury the Browns and just stick it to them. Not only they win big, but they prevent Myles Garrett from getting the sack record. He falls half a sack short.
Ooh.
He falls. He ties. He'll tie the record. He will not break it. So I think he gets half a sack where a teammate has to help him pretty much. Joe Burrow's going to get the ball out quick. Bengals win this one easily and retain their crown of King of Ohio, at least for this year, by sweeping the Browns by a final score of 38-13. Give me the Bengals.
Oh.
Ah.
Actually, real quick, Joshua Cook with a $5 says this is his coin flip game of the week. And Tiny Tim, he has called upon you to do the honors.
Well, I just happen to have my coin back here somewhere among all this junk that I have here. Okay, I have it right here. I have it right here.
Oh, there it is. There.
Okay, so this is his coin flip game, Cleveland and Cincinnati. Okay. Heads will be the visiting team, Cleveland. And tails, the star, will be Cincinnati. So, gentlemen, if you will, let me make some room here. I'm just going to let it drop to the floor, let it fall where it may. Count me off.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Baba Booey.
Interesting here. It looks like our man Joshua go with the Brownies.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's how it came
Not the
out.
best result there.
Sorry.
Not the best one, but hey, it's a coin flip, so
Right,
it go either way.
Yes, it is. Who you got in this one, Tim?
Anyway, my thoughts on this one. The only good thing about these two teams is that they're both high in the middle and around at both ends.
Yes.
No, psh, okay.
I got that one.
I'm gonna say Cincinnati takes this one, and like I said, Miles Garrett, he will get the record, but that's the only good thing that's going to happen for this Cleveland team because I think Cincinnati will do a pretty good job here. Cleveland will make it interesting, but in the end, I'm taking the Burrow Boys over the Brownies by a score of 28-20. Who day?
And Mr. Lima.
I'll tell you one thing. It's going to be very interesting. A two-part prediction here. One, will Miles Garrett get the sack record? I think he's very good. I've seen him play a few times when he was with Pittsburgh, I believe. Last time I checked.
Against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, against Pittsburgh. Play and he might do that. The Bengals are very good with Joe Burrow. Give me the Bengals. It'll be bad field goal. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Next game on the list, we head to Houston, as it is the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. This game is in Houston. Texans are favored by 10.5. Over under set at 38.5.
Actually went for 39.
Oh, went up just a tad. Okay. Referee for this game is
Referee for the Texans and the Colts is going to be the man with lots of land, Land Clark.
Land Clark. And who are the announcers?
This game is going to be on CBS, and you're going to get Iron Eagle and JJ Watt.
What?
What?
JJ.
What?
Exactly.
Makes sense. I mean, he has to call a Texans game at least once. Greatest player in their history, let's be honest. JJ Watt.
And other than Andre Johnson. That's the
Other,
player.
yeah,
than
true.
Andre Johnson.
Agreed. And the lowest ticket price, one short of 3 digits, $99.
$99.
I've been waiting so long.
Yet we're gonna party like it's $19.99.
99. Yeah.
That's right.
So, who you guys got and why? Colts versus Texans.
Colts versus Texans. So,
Yeah.
actually, you know what, Alex? I'm just going to make mine simple and quick here. Houston Texans. I know you guys are not going to get the South title, but you know what? You're going to do yourselves a favor by going to the playoffs strong. I'm locking you in.
And this is my stone cold lock of the century. Or the week.
Goodbye to old man Rivers, and welcome Riley Leonard to getting your ass whooped. 27-0.
No.
Texans win.
They don't score a single point.
Nope. Colts do not score a single point.
Oh, no.
Riley Leonard gets destroyed
Wow.
in his debut, and the Colts just
Oh my god.
completely get shut out. It sucks that Philip Rivers now delays retirement for 5 more years.
Oh.
That's brutal.
But he'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He'll get in first ballot probably.
Hopefully.
But still, Texans win. Colts, bye-bye. See you next year.
Yeah. Texans can still win the AFC South with a victory and a loss by the Jaguars. The Colts are donezo, finito, forget about it. Get them out of here. They done. Which is why they are starting rookie quarterback Riley Leonard. Old man Rivers has announced his second retirement. Too bad, so sad, but you're mad, but we're glad. He will be overwhelmed by that Texas defense. This one will be ugly.
Ugly.
Texans big. This is not my lock of the week, but I am picking the Texans convincingly. 30-13. Give me Houston.
Well, of course, we all remember the second fight in the movie Rocky 3.
Yep.
And so, as Clubber Lang said to Rocky, which is what I want to say to Philip Rivers, you should have never come back.
Should have never came back. That's right.
This is going to be an ugly game now. I am going to be a slight bit more generous than LC will. But I can say, give me the Texans by a score of 31-10.
And Eric.
I'm definitely going with the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn horsies. I think Joshua Cook. I agree with that. Fire Chris Ballard. Yes. Shane Steichen. I think he gets another year. I think Steichen gets another year. He was dealt a pretty bad
he's
hand.
got it. Well, it wasn't really his fault. They just
Chris
turned
Ballard.
you the hell and back.
Chris Ballard. I think he's overstayed his welcome. I think he is gone. So staying in the AFC South, let's go to Jacksonville, as it is the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ah, yes.
Jaguars favored by 13.5, over under set at 47.5.
You're correct on both of those.
Yikes. Referee for this game is
Scott Novak.
Scott Novak. And who are the announcers for this one, Tim?
Okay, we got the Titans and the Jaguars. Yeah, this game's going to be on Fox. And you have Adam Amin and Drew Brees.
Oh, Drew Brees. There we go. And the lowest ticket price, according to Game Time, is
69, dudes!
Excellent.
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 Yeah. Who do you guys got and why? Titans versus Jags.
I'm going to make this short and sweet.
Oh?
Tennessee, pretty much a bad season all the way through. They're not going to get the top pick again, but they're going to be probably in the top 3 or 4 maybe. Meanwhile, Jacksonville has just been on a tear as of late. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is back in the groove where he used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my palindromic game of the week.
That's a new one.
Palindrome.
Yeah, my final score is Jacksonville 31, Tennessee 13.
Oh.
All right, that's interesting. I like that.
I see that.
I see that. So, if the Jaguars win this one, they are the AFC South champions. The Titans would love to ruin that party, but let's be honest, the Jaguars are one of the hottest teams in the league right now.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Titans' pass defense is a major issue, so look for a big game from Mr. Sunshine himself and Trevor Lawrence. I am going with the Jacksonville Jaguars to beat, not just beat, to obliterate the Tennessee Titans. Final score 38-10, and I'm not just picking the Jaguars.
Oh,
And this is my stone cold lock of the century. All week.
Dude.
Duval.
Eric Lima, what do you got?
Oh boy, having a lot of fun with this one. The Jacksonville Jaguars are quite the elite team. You get my joke and drift on that. And hearing about this team, they're pretty hot. And to make one of my favorite female wrestlers in AEW, Miss Harley Cameron, happy, I'm picking the Jaguars.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Feel the wrath.
Oh yeah, don't want to feel her wrath.
I'll bet you
I don't
do.
want to feel her in a different way, but that's another story.
I'll
Go on
bet
with the
you do.
Jaguars on this one. They're winning that division.
As for the incentives for this game,
I didn't even get to my pick.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
So, real quick before we go into incentives, I'm going to make my short and sweep. Even though I think the Titans will actually cover, this is my point spread thing in the week.
Oh.
I think Tennessee covers, but I think Jags will win. Give me a final score, 30-20. Give me the Jags.
As for the incentives for this game, there's actually quite a bit. Actually, there's 3 of them. Eric Armstead from the Jaguars, if he gets 1.5 sacks, he wins $1 million. And Austin Johnson of the Jaguars, if he gets 1 sack, he gets $250,000. As for the Tennessee Titans, for Sebastian Joseph, if he gets 2 sacks, he gets $250,000. And Van Jefferson, if he gets just 1 reception, he gets $100,000.
Oh,
100 grand. Just for one reception. How about that?
Oh, they're gonna
Alright.
get him that.
I don't think there were in the Colts or the I don't think
Not
there
that
were
I
any
saw
in the Colts
either.
or the Texans game or the Browns or the Bengals.
Yeah, none that I saw.
None worth note. None notable.
Oh, the only other one is Tony Pollard for the Jaguars and Titans as well.
Tony
Pollard.
Pollard. He's the man. He can do it anytime.
So yeah, Tony Pollard, the 66 rushing yards for 250K and 2 touchdowns for 200K.
I hope he gets it.
I definitely think he'll get to 250. The 200 is a little bit of a tougher task.
All right.
But still.
Next game on the list, we head to Orchard Park, New York. As it is, I believe this is the last game or one of the last regular season. This is the last regular season game at Highmark Stadium because they'll be moving right next door to their new stadium this year or next year.
Next year. So this is the official last game in their current stadium.
Fine, Dashy. I'll play it just for you.
Ooh, banana.
Yeah.
And by the way, before you ask, Eric, yes, that did take 17 hours to make, and it was worth every damn second.
That's a funny looking banana.
Ooh, banana. All right, we head to Orchard Park as it is the New Jersey Jets and the Buffalo Bills. From what I'm seeing right here, Bills are favored by 6.5, over under set at 37.5.
I actually went it to 38, but the 6.5 is correct.
Referee for this game is
Referee for the Bills and Jets is Allen.
Yeah. I know I'm going out of order. I'm sorry. I'm going out of order. This is 4:00. I got it. I'm going out of order because I want to talk about the Bills and the Jets right now because they're in our division here. We got to talk about these guys. We got to talk about these guys. Figured I'd break the mold just a little bit, So
A little change of scenery, if you will, babies.
That's right, baby. If you will, that's the road of the American dream, baby. This will be serving hard times.
That's right.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard times here. Calling this game, CBS. The Triad: Andrew Catalan, Charles Davis, Jason McCourty.
And who are the announcers? Or actually, sorry, who's the referee?
I said it was Allen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta do the ticket price.
Yeah. Lowest ticket price for the Bills and the Jets from Orchard Park, Highmark Stadium, Rich Stadium, New Era Field, $101.
That's it. That's cheap for the last ever game at that stadium. That's cheap.
101. That's what I'm seeing.
And the Bills need to desperately win.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Desperately need to get this win. The Bills are playing only for seeding, so it'll be interesting to see how they handle this one. Do they sit Josh Allen? Do you think it's really going to matter at this point? Because the Jets are so bad right now, it probably is not going to matter. They are absolutely lifeless. The Bills take it no matter who plays. 28-12. Give me those Buffalo Bills, which means now it's the Bills.
No, it's the Bills! Buffalo all the way this time!
Because nobody
circles
the wagon
like
the Buffalo
Bills.
Bills.
Right.
Eric, let's hear from you next.
Oh yes, the AFC East, which is won by my Patriots, but we're not talking about the Patriots. We're talking about the Jets and Bills. And if the Patriots can beat the Jets without some key players, and boy did they ever, I think I'm putting the Buffalo Bills on stone cold lock because the Bills are taking this game against the Jets.
And this is my stone cold lock of the century. All week. No, it's the Bills!
I gotta respect the Bills. I have to. I gotta respect the Bills.
Got it. You know why?
Yeah.
Because nobody
Nobody
circles
circles
the
circles the wagons
like,
like
the
a
Buffalo
Buffalo
Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
Boom.
Yep. So
Yep.
give me the Bills over the Bills.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if they wanted to, and if he wanted to, they could give a call to one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, Mr. Jim Kelly, and see if he wants to play in this game. Doesn't matter who they're going to get. They're going to
It's gonna be
stomp
Mitch
all over.
Trubisky.
Trubisky.
Oh, no. I never trusted that guy. I never did. Never have, never will. But anyway, I'm going to make it short and sweet. Give me the Bills over the Jets by a score of 30. Oh, there you go. There they go, Aaron. There you go, Eric.
Just end the
J-E-T-S.
season.
Let's end the season. And the season will end this
Yeah.
week. It will end this week. The Bills will take down the Jets 30-16. Now it's the Bills.
And now it is the Bills.
No, it's the Bills! Buffalo all the way this time!
Because
Bills.
Make it short and simple. Mitch Trubisky's going to start. I think no matter who plays the quarterback, you can have a refrigerator or the Bucky's mascot play quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, and they'll still beat the Jets. But here's something I think that will happen. I think Mitch Trubisky is throwing an interception to the Jets.
So they can finally get an interception in the last week of the year.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is my bold prediction. The Jets will actually get an interception, though. Final score, Bills 27, Jets 17. Give me the Bills.
Because
it's also the
Bills! Buffalo all the way this time!
4 times sharp. Because nobody's ever going to like a Buffalo Bills.
Because nobody circle
the wagon like a Buffalo Bill.
Like the Buffalo. Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Oh,
And then Alice Dashy wanted to know who will want to watch Trubisky, and I think we all know who
who
that
wants to watch
answer is.
Trubisky? Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, as for the incentives for this game, there are a lot for the Bills. There's
Dawson Knox, the big one.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Dawson Knox needs 1 touchdown for 100,000 or 7 receiving yards for 100,000. So he gets 200,000 in incentives.
And a touchdown for 100,000.
Yeah, so you get 200,000 on the line.
Let's see. Ed Oliver, if he gets 3 sacks, he gets $250,000. Joey Bosa, if he gets 3 sacks, it's $750,000. Matt Milano, if he gets 1.5, it's $500,000. Larry Ogunjobi, former Steeler, I believe.
Yes, he was a former Steeler.
He gets $300,000 for 3 sacks. Did you say Shakir already?
No, I didn't say Shakir yet.
Khalil Shakir, if he gets 8 receptions and 1 touchdown, he gets $300,000. And Ty Johnson, if he gets 57 receiving yards, he gets $125,000. If he gets 136 rushing yards, $125,000, and 2 touchdowns, $250,000. Oh my goodness! Now, as for the Jets, Nick Folk, kicker, if he gets 2 field goals, he gets $125,000. Josh Reynolds, if he gets 9 receptions or 99 receiving yards, he gets $250,000. And Kene Nwangwu, if he gets a return touchdown, he gets $500,000. $500,000.
That's insane.
There we go. Absolutely insane. Now back to the 1 o'clock slate, because we gotta be real. We gotta be specific.
Yeah.
I thought this was 1 o'clock. My apologies. So next game on the list we have is one of my favorite rivalries in all the NFL. It is the Cheesehead against the Purple People Eaters. It is the Green Bay mother-loving Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. This game is in Minnesota at US Bank Stadium. And from what I am seeing right here, where the hell is it? Vikings, really? Vikings are favored in this one?
Yeah, I know why. I'll explain it.
7.5 point favorites?
Yep.
Over under set at 35.5.
Yep.
Why?
I will explain in a second. Let's get through the pre-match stuff, and then I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Okay. Referee for this game is
John Hussey.
And who are the announcers for this one?
This game is interesting. Got two NFC teams playing on CBS. And let's see, and they're calling the game between the Packers and the Vikings.
Yes.
He's gonna throw it in, and he's gonna catch it for the touchdown.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Spectacular. Miraculous.
My goodness.
Wonderful.
My goodness. Oh, what?
And of
Adam
course,
Marshall.
and
And
we can't
Marshall.
forget we can't forget Adam.
Gotta love Adam.
Yeah.
Gotta love Adam. And the lowest ticketed price, according to Game Time, is $81. $81 for Packers
81
versus Packers versus Vikings. Interesting. Hey, look who it is. It's Brandon.
It's a Brandon.
It's Brandon. Happy New Year. That's
Happy
right.
New Year.
First show of 2026. It was a hell of a show. Absolutely. Gotta love it. This guy right here was a part of it. Gotta love it. Yeah. Packers versus Vikings. This one, I gotta say, it's one of my favorite rivalries in all the NFL. Packers are locked into the 7th spot, while the Vikings are looking to the offseason. They're gonna go to Cancun next week, let's be honest.
Yeah, Cancun.
But
Especially Justin Jefferson. He had the season for Hal.
The Minnesota defense has been pretty dominant the past 8 weeks. Packers have quarterback injuries on their team, playing for nothing. So look for the Vikings to win it behind that defense. I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings to beat the Green Bay mother-loving Packers. 24-21 Skull.
The reason why the spread is so high is because Jordan Love and Malik Willis will not be playing. It'll be Clayton Tune. Clayton Tune starting the game. And with most of the Packers players resting, including newly acquired corner Trayvon Diggs, expect the Vikings and their defense to completely overwhelm Clayton Tune, the Packers. Vikings win this one, a low-scoring affair, by a final score of 13-6. Give me the Vikings.
How about you, Eric? What do you got in this one?
Okay, this is a tough one because I know the Packers are very, very good, and I know a couple of good friends of mine are Packers fans, of course. My buddy Kevin Henry, and the other one, Mama Bear.
Oh.
And it's a tough me decision. You got, and like Lucas said, Jordan Love cleared concussion protocol, but they're setting them down for Clayton Tune. But I am going to go. I think the Vikings will give the Packers a run for their money, but I'm looking at a very close score. The Packers win by a field goal at least, probably the last minute. 21-18. All right.
Tiny Tim, what say you?
Yeah, this I say this will be a game. This will be a good one here, and that Minnesota defense will kind of give Green Bay some fits there. This is going to be a very close one. I'm going to take the points with the Packers, but I'm going with the Vikings with a win. 26-24. Give me the Vikings. Skull.
And then also Dashy says he wants the glass.
Oh, Dashy wants glass. Okay. And that's exactly what this game is. Most of the time.
Oh, hell yeah, son.
That's right. Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Whenever the Vikings and Packers play, it is pretty much anarchy. And that's why I love it so much.
Yep.
All right. Last game on the 1 o'clock slate is your game, Tiny Tim. As it is
Yep.
the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Football Giants from MetLife Stadium. And from what I'm seeing right here, Cowboys are favored by 3.5. Over under set at 49.5.
Actually went up to 50.
50 burger.
Really?
50. Yep, 50 burger.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Referee for this game is.
Adrian Hill.
And who are the announcers for this one?
I believe this is the first time that this team has called a Cowboys game, and I've been waiting for this team to call a Cowboys game. This will be on Fox. You will have Kevin Kugler and Daryl Johnston.
AKA. And the lowest ticketed price for the Cowboys and the Giants, $35. And it makes sense because it's gonna be cold in New York City this Sunday.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be
Very
frigid. Frigid. Actually, let me look that up real quick. What's gonna be the temperature? New York.
Temperature on
East
New York.
Rutherford,
East Rutherford.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
It's gonna be 32.
Ooh,
32
degrees. Ouch.
Wow.
Makes sense. It's $35.
Yeah.
But yeah, who you guys got and why? Cowboys versus Giants.
We gotta say Tiny Tim for last.
All know the rules.
Yep.
Say Tiny Tim for last.
I'm just hoping the Giants fans don't cheap out, like the Giants owners don't cheap out of the fans with Fan Appreciation Day.
Medium soda.
Medium soda.
Free medium soda.
Free medium soda. That's it. So with the Giants, they realistically have nothing to play for.
I did.
Oh my
A-bomb.
God.
A-bomb!
I did.
A-bomb.
I was the
What's
only
up,
one.
A-bomb?
I was the only one.
Hey man, if 49ers, 49ers will make a good game out of it. We'll see what happens. I'm just worried about that defense. But yeah, what's up, A-bomb? Good to see you, man.
I said bang bang.
You did.
Oh,
For me, it was pretty much a coin flip. So going into, I forgot. So pretty much with the Giants and the Cowboys, I honestly think Dallas is going to win here. I just think Dallas wants to build some kind of momentum. Give CeeDee Lamb a touchdown. Get George Pickens. It'll be their last game together. I think George Pickens is going to go on the free agency market and expect a big payday.
Mm-hmm.
So my final score, Cowboys, I'll say Cowboys 30, Giants 27. This is a high-scoring game. Not much defense being played here. So.
You know, it's very interesting. I actually have a very similar score to yours, Lucas.
Oh, you do?
Cowboys are back out on the road second straight week after beating the Redskins last week. This will be the final game for interim coach Mike Kafka in New York.
Yes, it will be.
Rightfully so. Giants are.
Please hire Tomlin.
Giants played well in beating the Raiders last week, but this Cowboys team can score. Even so, look for the Giants to keep it close. I am going with Cowboys to beat the New York Football Giants by a final score of 34-31. Unleash the chamber.
How about them Cowboys? Yeah!
I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What?
Because I've danced with the devil, the financial devil, and lived to tell about it.
That Jerry Jones is crazy.
He is a crazy man.
Eric Lehman, what about you?
Oh boy, I hate to do this to my brother-in-law who is a Giants fan, but I'm going to pick the Cowboys to win this one.
You want me to unload that chamber again?
Unload it if you want to.
All right.
How about them Cowboys? Yeah!
I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What?
Because I've danced with the devil, the financial devil, and lived to tell about it.
The
love
Batman line. I remember that.
So, you heard what I had to say. You heard what LC had to say. You heard what Mr. Eric M. Lima had to say. Tiny Tim, it is your turn, my brother.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Here we go again with the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Football Giants. Pretty much been a one-sided affair for the last many years. In fact, it's been so one-sided, I guess I could say this. When it comes to the Giants, Jack, you
Yeah.
are the father.
Oh.
The Maury Povich reference.
Yes.
Yep. Of course, bad news is neither of these teams have anything to play for except for pride. Dallas looking to finish with a record of 8-1. Giants started to have a good season, but I think injuries kind of did them in, as well as some bad play here. I think they probably need to get themselves maybe find themselves another coach instead of the interim coach they have now. Of course, like I've said many times, we need to get rid of Matt Eberflus, Eberflunk, Uberfools,
Uberfool.
Eberfool, Eberfluke, whatever we want to call him. They should get him out. Cowboys had the worst defense in the league, the worst secondary in the league, I should tell you. They leave opposing receivers as open as a 7-Eleven.
Always
And
open.
of course, yeah, that's pretty darn open. And the secondary has also made C and D quarterbacks look more like A and B quarterbacks. So, but I don't think they're going to have a problem with this one here. It's going to be a close game. I say the Cowboys win and cover this one. Give me my boys to finish the year at 500. Well, except for that one tie against Green
Yeah.
Bay. That Sunday
They're
night
still
game.
500.
They're still 500, damn it. Give me the Cowboys over the Giants, 33-27. Dak Prescott continues his dominance over the G-Man. Although the barrel again, Alex.
I want me some glory hole. So I have that perspective.
How about them Cowboys?
Where are
You
you
ever
at?
dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What?
Because I've danced with the devil, the financial devil, and lived to tell about it.
Dude with the tour, Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Hey,
you.
Jude.
Don't make it bad.
Don't make it bad, yeah.
Take a sad
Now we're
song.
back to the 4 o'clock
Make it
games
better.
now.
Now we get
Here
to the
we
4
go.
o'clock slate, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right.
Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. We go to the windy city of Chicago, as it is the Detroit Lions against the Chicago Bears from Soldier Field. And from what I'm seeing right here, Bears are favored by 3, over under set at 50.5.
You're correct.
Lowest referee for this game is
Referee for the Bears and the Lions is going to be Brad Rogers.
And who are the announcers for this one?
All right, the announcers for the Lions and the Bears, it's going to be on Fox. And Eric, you're going to like this one. It's Kevin Burkhardt and the GOAT Tom Brady.
Ah.
The Goats. And the lowest ticketed price is
69 dudes!
Excellent.
Excellent.
Execute them bogus.
That's right. Who you guys got and why? Lions versus Bears.
Well, since I went last time, I'll go first this time, if you don't
There you
mind.
go.
Now
Go
that-
right ahead.
Detroit, to me, has been kind of like Indianapolis. They started off strong. They started off with a lot of promise, but now they just continue to slide down a slope, going down, 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 down.
Down.
Yeah. So, and Chicago has been playing this year with one of the most surprising offenses I've seen in quite some time, especially with Caleb Williams. I mean, you saw what Caleb Williams did to my boys earlier this year, so if he could do that to my boys, he could do that to pretty much anybody.
You
I
can.
say it, Detroit's going to be put out of their misery in this game. Give me the Bears over the Lions. About score 28-23. The Bears.
The Bears.
Oh, okay. The Bears are playing for seeding while the Lions are looking at vacation spots because they are done. They are donezo. They are finito. They are out of the playoffs. 3 strikes. Wow, get them out of here. The Lions haven't played well down the stretch while the Bears have on offense. The Lions playing outside have been a different team in recent years, but the Chicago defense is not good right now. This is going to be an absolute shootout, but at the end of the day, I'm going to go with the better team here, and that is the Chicago Bears. Give me the Bears to beat the Lions, 31-27, the Bears.
Yep.
Eric, what say you?
Oh, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Bears, Lions. I want to make Seth Rollins love football again. I'm picking the Bears to beat the Lions.
Seth Rollins.
The Bears.
Stinks that the Detroit Lions are officially out of it. Injuries have pretty much cost them this year. So we don't know how hard they'll really play for Dan Campbell and his team. They want to be a spoiler, but honestly, it's not going to happen. The Bears have a lot more to play for and get the number 2 seed. The first time that's happened in a while since the 2010s. They have gotten that high 2 or 1 seed at the high of that point. So I think the Bears will get the job done here. They'll limit Detroit's offense. This will be a high-scoring game, but I think then it comes to mistakes. I think they'll force Detroit to make more mistakes. Give me the Bears to win this game over the Lions by a final score of 34-31. Give me the Bears.
Bears.
The Bears.
Tim, you said yours, yes?
Yeah, the Lions allow the 4th most receiving touchdown. Bears allow the third most. Yeah, this is going to be a high-scoring game with Amon-Ra St. Brown and Luther Burden and the rest of the receivers having a field day.
Oh, shoot. I forgot the incentives for the last few games.
Well, let's take a look. So go back real quick.
Let's go back.
I don't think there was.
Packers and Vikings. There's 2 of them.
Okay, go ahead.
Keyshawn Nixon for the Packers, if he gets 1 interception, he gets $50,000. And for the Vikings, Jonathan Allen, if he gets 1.5 sacks, he gets $250,000.
There you go.
As for the Cowboys and the Giants, none for the Giants, but for the Dallas Cowboys, Kevontae Turpin, if he gets 104 receiving yards, he gets $250,000. And Hunter Lupke,
Hunter Lupke, yeah,
Hunter Lipke.
Yep.
If he gets 134 rushing or receiving yards, he gets $125,000. Now, as for the Bears and the Lions, nobody for the Bears, but for the Lions, Roy Lopez, if he gets 1 sack, just 1, gets $250,000. $250,000.
That's
Feel
a
like
good
reaches.
amount.
I'm out of control.
That's right, Gilman is out of control.
Out of control. That's right.
Pippa, what's going on here, Pippa?
My goodness. All right. Next game on the list, we head to Denver, as it is the Los Angeles Rams and the Denver. Yeah, this is going to be a good.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Ain't supposed to be the Chargers?
Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos.
Yes.
That's what I said, right?
You said Rams.
Oh, yeah, you did say the Rams.
That's why we get two LA teams.
That's a blunder.
You know what I mean. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
So Broncos and Chargers.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Broncos are favored by 12.5. Over under set at 37.5.
That's correct on both of those because most of the Chargers are resting their starters.
Justin Herbert being one of them.
Yep, Justin Herbert. So it'll be Trey Lance getting the start.
Trey Lance getting the start for.
Oh my goodness, Trey Lance.
Yep, former number 3 overall pick. Thank you, by the way, San Francisco, for that.
And former bench warmer for my Cowboys.
True. Oh, the Denver Broncos.
Oh, the Denver Broncos. I remember that.
I gotta get that Simpsons clip for next year.
You gotta get that. You absolutely gotta get that clip.
Referee for this game. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Al. The referee for this game is your favorite, Alex.
Cleat
Cleat.
Blakeman. Named after a shoe.
Yeah.
Shoe.
Yep.
Named after a shoe, for God's sakes. And who are the announcers for this one?
This game will be on CBS, and we're going to get a very big, as always. Hello, friends.
Jim Nance and Tony Romo.
Get the A team.
Yep.
And the lowest ticketed price on game time is ABC. It's easy as 1, 2, 3.
3.
As simple as do, re, mi.
A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Baby,
You and me, girl. $123. There you go. Shout out Jackson 5.
Oh, yeah.
So the Chargers have decided that they don't care about this game. They are sitting a bunch of their starters, Justin Herbert being one of them, while the Broncos are playing for the top seed in the conference after locking up the division last week. So look for that Denver defensive front to get after Trey Lance. This will be bad, but this will be bad with nothing really at stake for the Chargers. I am going with the Broncos to beat the Los Angeles Chargers 31-17. Give me the Denver Broncos.
The only incentives you got to worry about for this game are for the Chargers. Keenan Allen has 6 catches for $750,000, 9 receiving yards for $250,000, and 2 touchdowns for $250,000.
Yep.
So, with that being said, Keenan Allen will get hit at least one of his incentives, but he's not going to get all of them here. I'm actually going to take the Denver Broncos win convincingly. Number 1 defense shuts down the Chargers and forces the Chargers to pretty much be the 7th seed at this point. My final score is going to be Broncos 30, Chargers 13. Give me the Broncos.
Oh, the Denver Broncos.
I'm going to say the same thing. I almost have the exact same score as you, Alex.
Oh.
Yeah, almost the exact same score. I'm taking the Broncos over the Chargers by a score of 31-20.
And
31-20. So, unfortunately, no Chargers. No.
And now no Chargers. No.
San Diego.
Lima.
Hey, LA. You know what you get? You know what happens when you rest your starters in a game that could help you beat the Denver Broncos, but you're not going to, and you're screwing with the Patriots? You just made the list.
He's got the list.
Got the list.
He got the list of Jericho.
Got the list of Jericho. You know what that means? Denver is going to win this game thanks to the stupid Chargers resting their starters and screwing the Patriots out of the number 1 seed. Dingleberries.
Yeah.
Dingleberries. Chargers.
Damn dingleberries. All right, next game on the list. Let's head to Los Angeles, as it is the Los Angeles Rams. There we go. Good job, Alex. You got it right.
There we go. Good job.
There we
Good job,
go.
Alex. Congratulations. Pat on the back, just like Barry Horowitz.
Yeah, Barry Horowitz.
It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams from Los Angeles. And from what I am seeing right here, the Rams are favored by 7.5. Over under set at 46.5.
You're correct on both of them.
Referee for this game is
It's going to be. Let me pull this up here. Carl Sheffers.
And who are the announcers for this one?
This is the Cardinals against
The Rams.
the Cardinals against the Rams. Let me look it up here. Let me look it up. I got this. Okay, this be on Fox with Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma on the call.
And the lowest ticketed price according to Game Time is $43.
Yeah, that sounds about right, especially for a game that really does not mean that much.
LC, let's start with you on this one. Who you got in this?
Let me take a look at my stats here. The Cardinals and the Rams. Ugh, this game's going to be ugly, especially the fact that this will probably be Jonathan Gannon's last game as a head coach. I do not expect him to be back as Cardinals head coach. Along with Kyler, are you bigger than a fifth grader Murray? He will not be back on this team next year. So the Cardinals are pretty much, the rest of the guys are pretty much playing for a spot on next year's roster, whoever takes over as coach.
Right.
The new GM, all that stuff. They want to put up a good first impression. They want to put up a good impression because they're pretty much playing for their jobs. The Rams, however, are looking to play for at least improving their seeding because if they can win, they could get the 5 seed, especially with the Seattle win. Because the worst case scenario would be having San Francisco win. If Seattle were to win, then they could probably get the 5th seed and have the 49ers get to the 6th seed. So we'll see what happens from there. But I'm going to take the Rams no matter what to get the job done. How I think it's going to happen is I think that they're going to get ahead so far ahead at halftime. They're going to put in the backups in the third and fourth quarter while the Cardinals just continue to have bad defense. This defense is absolutely awful. Arizona, they have one of the worst defenses in the league, and their last win was on November 3rd against the Cowboys. So they pretty much have had, and they've also had only one win since September 21st.
Oh.
So yeah, this team is extremely bad, and they've given up on their coach. Final score: Rams 42. Actually, no, 45-13. Actually 45-20. Give me the Rams.
Why did I pick the Cardinals as one of my wild card teams at the beginning of the season?
Oh, I can't wait to revise our pick'ems from the beginning here. I can't wait to revise that.
That's not gonna be pretty. Let me just say that, especially in my case. Oh my god. The Rams will play their starters here after losing 2 straight. They need to get back on the right track, and I think this is the right game to do it. Matthew Stafford last Monday threw 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 interceptions. But this Arizona defense has some major problems. Look for the Rams to get back on the right track, playing playoff like football. Give me the Rams 30-14.
Lima, what do you say, bro?
Well, I'm definitely going with the Rams on this one, and you can't. 11-5 Rams and the Arizona Cardinals 3-13. Really, that's like David versus Goliath, so to speak. The only difference is I think the Arizona Cardinals needs a few more stones to slay this giant. So I go with the Rams on this one.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Arizona was in kind of a disappointment. I thought they were going to have a comeback year. But it looks like Kyler Murray still wants to play more of Call of Duty. So I can see
his life.
No, wait, hold on. No, let's say it right. He wants to play more of Call of Exactly.
There you
yes.
go. That makes more sense. So I'm going to give it to the Rams and my man Puka Nakua. Give me the Rams over the Cardinals by a score of 30-20. Nakua Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
What a wonderful phrase.
Yes.
All right, next game on the list. All right.
You want to get your game out of the way, Alex?
No, I'm saving that for last because we got 2 guys talking about it.
Yeah.
2 guys talking.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Let's talk about those chickens.
The check-ins.
Let's
Oh,
talk
boy.
about those chickens. As it is, the Washington Redskins Commanders football team, whatever the hell you want to call them, against those Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles are favored by 4.5, over under set at 38.5.
It actually went to 39, and Eagles are a 4-point favorite.
Okay. All right. Referee for this game is
Referee this game, since it has next to no implications, is going to be Sean Hockley. I'm just waiting for Vampire Luke.
Yeah, where's he been? He's been
I don't think he's been here all night.
He's been absent tonight. Interesting.
He's probably not used to being on Thursday.
That's
probably
true.
Not used to.
That's true, but we had to because yesterday was New Year's Eve. We wanted to celebrate, and we're celebrating New Year's Day with you guys right here, right now.
Right.
That's right.
Right. But yeah, referee. You said the referee already?
Yeah, I did. So we're waiting on the announcers.
Who are the announcers for Redskins Commanders football team versus those chickens?
Okay, a very interesting combination. First of all, on the main play-by-play, I'm calling both games.
Calling both games.
Kevin Harlan.
And teaming up with Kevin Harlan this week is going to be former offensive lineman Ross Tucker.
Oh, Ross Tucker. Okay.
Kevin Harlan. The guy is drunk, but there he goes.
And there he goes. That was one of my favorites too. He's a legend.
Yeah.
Lowest ticketed price, $59.
That's a bit disappointing.
$59 for the Commanders and the Eagles. Let's hear what Eric has to say about this one first.
I would say to the Philadelphia Eagles, I got 2 words for you. Thank you. And you know what I'm talking about. And so for those who don't know, they did beat the Bills and made the Bills fail on their 2-point conversion, giving the Patriots the AFC East title. Gonna go with the Eagles on this one. Going with the Eagles. They've been on the defending smoke ball champs, right on hand.
So you know what that means? We got to hear from everybody's favorites.
The Eagles are so much better than the Eagles.
Yes.
Yep.
I always love hearing that.
Love that guy.
Senator Romney, if he had a goatee.
Exactly.
Romney, if he had a goatee.
And he was lighter. He was Romney, let's be honest, is really fat.
Makes King Kong Bundy look skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got to talk about those chickens. Well,
Yeah, we do.
if it wasn't for Sean McDumbass, the Eagles would have been upset by the Bills last week. They might have been.
Might have.
If that game would have gone to overtime. But the Eagles held on for the victory here. Now they're going up against a Commanders, Redskins football team, whatever you want to call them, going up against a tough Eagle defense. There's been injuries on the offense for Washington for the last few months now. I'm going to say give me so I'm going to go ahead and take those chickens over those Commanders by a score of 27-20. And once again, I'd love to hear from Senator Romney.
The Eagles are so much better than the Eagles.
Eagles.
The legend himself.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Eagles are playing for the possible number 2 seed, while the Commanders are playing for nothing. Absolutely zero. Donut, if you will. The devil, just like the devil, he gets nothing.
Donut.
Donut.
Devil gets nothing. Nada.
That's right. Eagles beat up on the Commanders 2 weeks ago, and that will most definitely will be the case here. The Eagles need to get the offense going, and this is the perfect time for them to do it. Eagles win it big, 31-10. Give me the Eagles, and one more time, let's hear from
The Eagles are so much better than the Eagles.
Eagles.
We're going to hear from him again. Don't worry, because I also have the Eagles here. Why? It's simple and to the point. The Eagles are the better team here. And realistically, this team is one of those teams that can't get the job done at the end of the day, especially when they need help to get themselves in good position for the playoffs to get that ideal matchup. Eagles win over Washington. Final score, Eagles 30, Washington 24. Give me the Eagles. And we're going to hear, before we hear for Senator Roman one more time, we actually got an incentive for this game. Saquon Barkley needs 87 total yards for $250,000.
That's right.
So let's go ahead and hear that, Senator, one more time.
The Eagles are so much better than the Eagles.
Eagles.
The Eagles.
Yes.
That guy looks like if Romy and Headbanger Mosh's DNA got mixed up somewhere.
Yeah.
That's true.
Headbanger Mosh. The Headbangers.
Yeah, Headbanger Mosh and the Headbanger. That's what he looks like.
All right, next game on the list, I think we all can agree.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
Oh, yeah.
This game's going to suck. It is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders.
That's the total for you.
Let's see. Chiefs are favored by 5.5. Over under set at 36.5.
You're correct on both of them.
Referee for this game is?
It is Craig Rolstad.
And who are the announcers for this one?
All right, we're taking a look here. The Chiefs and Raiders on CBS. Don't think we've heard of this team. I don't think so. Chris Lewis and Kyle Long.
That's right. It's a new team. I was watching NFL on CBS. Like the CBS, this is Kyle Long's first ever game calling it.
Kyle Long's calling this game. Interesting.
Yep.
Isn't that Howie's son?
Yes,
it is. Former number 2 overall pick, St. Louis Rams. Back when they were St. Louis. Lowest ticketed price. I can't drive.
55.
Thank you, Sammy Hagar. I'll go first in this one, if you don't mind.
Yep, go ahead.
The Raiders need to lose. Yes, they need to lose. If they do, they get the top pick in the draft. They get the number one
Fernando Mendoza,
pick, which will be Fernando Mendoza from Indiana, the Heisman Trophy winner. The problem is this version of the Chiefs isn't very good. It's still gonna be Chris
Olatukum
starting at quarterback. This would be the ultimate Raider thing for them to screw the pooch, for them to actually win this game and not get the number 1 overall pick. So you know what? Sound the alarm. This would be the ultimate Raider thing for them to do. They win, they beat the Chiefs, and they lose out on Fernando Mendoza.
Yeah, because the Jets would have the number 1 pick then. Just look at your face.
Jets.
The moment I said that. So it's either the Raiders or the Jets would have the number 1 pick.
Well, I guess it's going to be the Jets at this point because I picked the Raiders to win. 24-17, give me the Raiders.
I'll go next because this is the last game ever of Travis Kelce's career. Woo! Thank goodness no more Chiefs. The Chiefs dynasty is over, and this will be the last game of Travis Kelce. I feel like this is going to be a retirement. Travis Kelce will go down and celebrate with his teammates and everything. He'll get a touchdown. He'll get a couple of yards. He'll have a good last day. Then him and Taylor Swift will both walk off in the sunset together. Give me the Chiefs to get the win at the very end of the season and beat the Raiders 17-9. Give me the Chiefs.
17-9.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I want to hear what Lima wants to say about this one.
Eric.
Yeah, talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, once a dynasty, now the fallen one. And the Raiders, well, they ain't no Raiders. They've been rated out of wins, folks. And I'll tell you what. I mean, yeah, if the Raiders lose, they can pick Shane Falco, Rock Me Amadeus on that one, huh? And then or Ian Al Bundy. Okay, Peg. I don't know, but gotta go with the Chiefs, though. Gotta go with the Chiefs. If Travis Kelce's retiring after this season, hey, let him have a win. And if Taylor Swift breaks up with him, not our fault.
Yep.
Not our fault. Give me the Chiefs, though.
All right. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Chiefs in this one as well. Travis Kelce, he should get one more touchdown catch for his career. Right off into the sunset with Taylor Swift. Go make a family. It'll be interesting to see how the Chiefs will go on past this season. Raiders are just trash. They should get the number one pick. Brock Bowers was one of my biggest disappointments this year. After having a great rookie season, last year, he kind of the wheels kind of fell off.
They did.
So give me the Swifties over the Raiders by a score of 24-20.
Oh man. All right. Final game on the 4:00 slate.
It's your game.
It's our game, Eric.
Yeah, it's you guys.
The Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. This game is in New England at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
No, he's not, Chico. Hey,
Patriots are favored by 10.5. Over under set at 45.5.
You're correct on both of them.
Referee for this game is?
Referee for the Dolphins Patriots is Clay Martin.
Clay Martin. And who are the announcers for this one?
Two AFC teams going at it on Fox, and calling that game will be Joe Davis and Greg Olson.
Oh, Greg Olson. Okay, sweet. Awesome. And the lowest ticketed price, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit.
Yeah.
88, I love it.
$88. Y'all know the rules. Save us.
Yes. Yeah.
Tim, how about you go first this one?
Okay, so I'll go first. Lucas will go next. Then since Alex is representing the visiting team, he'll go next, and then we'll have Lima go last year. So let me see here. We got Miami and New England. Miami has had a pretty rocky season, but it got a little bit better when they fired their manager, Chris Greer.
Yes.
I think I could probably see Mike McDaniel coming back for at least one more year with the Dolphins. And hopefully they can draft some good offensive players as well as defense. Kind of balance things out. Meanwhile, the Patriots, Drake May, they have had an amazing season. I hate to do this to you, Alex, but I'm going to I'm going to take the Dolphins for the points, but I'm taking the Patriots for the victory.
Ooh.
Give me the P-Man over the Dolphins by a score of 30-24.
You said the P-Man?
The P-Man.
P-Man. Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, this rivalry is extremely interesting because the Dolphins have beat the Patriots before in Week 18.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
That was a big one. And actually, I'm calling both games.
Yes.
That was the big one. That's where I was calling both games. That's where it started at. Dolphins allow the most pass completion percentage, though, at 71.8%. Dolphins allow the ninth most rushing yards, and though the seventh most rushing yards on the road, which the Patriots who definitely exposed with Travion Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson. But the Dolphins realistically just are also really bad against the tight end as well, allowing second most receptions and fourth most receiving yards to tight ends, and the fifth most receiving touchdowns. The Dolphins, as much I would love to pick the Dolphins, I gotta go with the Patriots here. It sucks to say it. They will get the 2 seed, and they will be at that point where they're one of the higher seeds overall. Final score is going to be the Patriots. I'm sorry, Alex. 34-20. Give me the Patriots.
Oh.
I know.
Okay, so you've heard what I have to say, and everybody else.
You heard what I had to say.
Right? Now,
now Alex,
the visiting representative.
My turn.
Oh.
Your time to call.
So yeah, Dolphins are playing for nothing. Our season is over. While the Patriots have a chance at the top seed. The cold weather has been a problem for the Dolphins, and that will be a challenge for them in terms of motivation. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be 28 degrees at kickoff.
Ugh.
And it's going to feel like 2.
Ouch.
That's going to be cold, man. So look for the Patriots to roll here as Drake May continues his quest for MVP, but Miami will score with that running game with Devon Achane and Jalen Wright and Ollie Gordon III. The three-headed duo will get 3 touchdowns apiece. Well, 1 touchdown apiece from the 3 of them. 28-21, I am going with the Patriots to get the win, but I would not be surprised if the Dolphins kept this close. So, yeah, I am going with the Dolphins to get the job done. Or the Patriots to get the job done over the Dolphins. 28-21, give me the Patriots. Now let's hear from the home team and Mr. Eric M. Leba.
All right, thank you very much, Tim. Thank you very much, Tim, Lucas, and Alex. It's an honor to be here to a special guest picker in this last game of the season, Miami and New England. And I'll tell you one thing: at the beginning of the season, nobody expected the Patriots to do well as they did in this season. And I thought, Mike Vrabel, he's led the Titans to a playoffs before he came over as the head coach for the Patriots, and I figured he would do the same thing, and we would one and done in the playoffs, so to speak. But I never thought they would win the division. I thought the Bills were going to take it. I know the Dolphins always play us tough every single year we play them, especially towards the last game, especially in Miami. You get the Miami Miracle. Sometimes Hard Rock Cafe is a horror show, a house of horrors for the Patriots. But this time around, the Patriots, they got a lot of great plays like Travion Henderson, I call TV Henderson, Kyle Williams. A lot of these young rookies and these young players stepped up to the plate. I know there's some distractions going on. Barmore, Stephon Diggs. I think the Patriots are not going to worry about that for the time being, but because they always have the next man up. Like I said, if the Patriots can beat the Jets by losing key players like Milton Williams, Robert Spillane on defense, and they go with the offense, I'm picking my boys, the Patriots, obviously, to win this game. But it is going to be a close one. It's going to be by a field goal. That's all. That's the point spread I'm taking that one. So,
all right.
So that's the deal. Patriots by a field goal.
And that's all you got to say about that.
Yes.
And finally, game. Actually, real quick, there are a couple of incentives for this game. Is Stephon Diggs going to play this game?
They're probably saying no.
What's that?
I've been hearing no.
They're saying no, but if he is, he needs 30 yards to get $500,000 and 8 receptions for $500,000. Now, Hunter Henry, he needs 5 receptions for $250,000. And Cleveon Chason, if he gets half of a sack, he gets $500,000. As for the Dolphins, Bradley Chubb, if he gets 2.5 sacks, he gets $900,000. And Ife Melifonwu, if he gets 2 sacks, he gets $250,000.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Boom. Oh, one I forgot to mention in the Chiefs and the Raiders game, Marquise Hollywood Brown, if he gets 1 touchdown and 102 yards, he will get $375,000. There you go. The last game on the list, game number 200 and what was it?
72.
272. One of the all-time best rivalries in the NFL.
And it's
my game.
The Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers from Heinz Field, because it's still Heinz Field to me, damn it.
Yeah.
Ravens are favored by 3.5, over under set at 40.5.
Right to 41, and it is 3.5 still.
Referee for this game is
Sean Smith.
Who are the announcers for this one?
This, of course, is Sunday Night Special, NBC and Peacock, which means you get Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth.
And the lowest ticketed price, according to Game Time, is $100. $100. Hundo. A C note. We all know the rules.
Yep.
We're going to save LC for last for this one. Eric, let's hear from you first. Steelers or Ravens? Who you got in this one?
Oh, I'm going.
Very tough.
Well, like I said, Lamar Jackson's been hurt, and that's why the Patriots were able to beat the Ravens. If Lamar Jackson does not play, I'm going to agree with John Natal on this one. Definitely going with the Steelers.
Okay. All right. Eric's going with the Steelers. With the Steelers losing Sunday, this is for the division and a berth in the playoff, and the loser goes home. Win and you're in. Loser is dunzo, finito. Forget about it. They out of there. Status of Lamar Jackson will be big here. If he plays with a bad back, how healthy will he be? Steelers clearly missed DK Metcalf last week, as he is still serving his 2-game suspension, and he will be missed here. But the Ravens' defense is an absolute mess. LC, you're going to like me for this. I think the Steelers send the Ravens to Cancun. Give me those Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the Baltimore Ravens and win the AFC North for the first time in God knows how long. 23-17. Give me the Steelers.
Well, it wasn't that long ago. The last time was 2020.
It feels like a long time.
It does.
Yeah, it feels like a while. Yeah. Yeah, the status of Lamar Jackson is still in question. Can the Steelers win without DK Metcalf? I think they might. But the Ravens so far has just been bad with the injuries to Lamar and some of the other guys as well. And Pittsburgh is fighting for a chance to get into the playoffs. They don't want to go home. So
sorry, didn't mean it. My bad.
What happened?
All right.
Oh, Tim, you're muted.
Moot him.
Tim.
Moot him.
What happened?
There you go.
Yeah, and I got muted just as about the time that I was going to say, Alex, sound the alarm.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I believe somehow, some way, as they say on Get Up, I believe it. I believe
it.
The Steelers are going to take down those Ratbirds. Final score in this game, even though it will be close, but I say the Steelers will pull it out with a field goal. Give me the Steelers over the Ratbirds by a score of 27-4. Yeah, that's right. You forgot about it. Well,
Yeah, I did.
I haven't forgotten about it. I got 3 words for those rat birds.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to say it again. You know what? I also have 3 words for them because I picked
Yeah.
them to lose. They're going to Cancun.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
All right. You heard what I had to say. You heard what Tiny Tim had to say. And you heard what Big Beefy E had to say. LC, it is your turn, brother. Cook!
Man, oh man, this is going to be a tough one because I am really worried about this game because this team just infuriates me from time to time. They just infuriate me, and it's really sad to say. But Lamar Jackson, though, does have a lot of problems, especially playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is the only team where he has more interceptions thrown than touchdowns. He has thrown nine interceptions and 8 touchdowns against them, and he's allowed a ton of sacks towards them, averaging 5 sacks per game when he starts, mainly with TJ Watt being the major factor, and he's missed a ton of matchups in this one. And the Ravens do lose big games to the Steelers. It's been prevalent many times, especially when it's determining the factors of the season to win the division. I remember Christmas Eve being one of them where they had to win. There was a win in your end for the division. I remember that game. Baltimore ended up losing while Pittsburgh ended up winning. And I'm actually going to go ahead. Even though I was thinking about picking against my team, even though I said I won it, I'm going to go ahead and sound the alarm out because I'm going my team.
Oh.
How about the Steelers, baby?
So
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Yes, I'm picking my team. I was thinking about picking against them, but you know what? I can't do that. I'm picking the Pittsburgh Steelers to win this game. They get over Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. I'm gonna say Yenzer Steelers got a Super Bowl. Final score: Steelers 20, Ravens 17. Give me those Steelers.
Steelers got a Super Bowl.
Steelers got a Super Bowl.
And if you don't like that,
Tomlin's 4 words.
Forward for you.
We do not care.
And
And those 3 words for Baltimore.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Yeah.
There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will put a bow on week number 18 of Pain and Gain Pick'ems. Whew. Now, next week, we're going to talk about the wild cards.
Oh, boy.
Next week, it's wild card.
Super wild card
weekend. But before we get to that, because we got to do some sponsors, we got to talk about Opus on the sofas. Opus on the sofas right there. Myself, my brother Austin Pina, a.k.a. Putnam, Mr. Gary Bear, a.k.a. Mr. Garrison 96, Romy 2184, Jerome Latimer, a.k.a. Romy. If you got the Monday blues, we will cure those Monday blues with our entertainment and fun, where we talk about nothing and everything. We talk about everything. It's a show about nothing, but it's a show about something.
Right.
Just feel like Seinfeld because we love it and we do it all for you. We gotta love it. Mondays, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the Mr. Garrison 96 YouTube channel. Fantasy Football Fever is now on Fridays. Let's talk about that.
Yes, since there is no more Thursday Night Football, we're now on Fridays. We'll be on through the week, through the playoffs, through the Super Bowl, and of course, sporadically throughout the off season because the business of the NFL does not end. But of course, tomorrow night we'll be giving our picks for Week 18. Some of you fantasy players have already had your championship matchups. Others of you will have your championship match. So we're going to give you our best bets for you to win your championships. And speaking of which, we will officially name Mr. Alex Putnam as our fantasy football league champion for tomorrow night. So,
I
Alex,
did it! I'm
Alex,
a winner!
yes, we need you.
You did.
We need you on the show tomorrow.
I will be there. I will be there, and I will have a special attire.
Ooh.
It'll be
If you
interesting
check
to
my
see.
dress.
So check it out. Fantasy Football Fever, CHAM 3774, or on the John Flynn channel as well.
And as always, if you want the hottest of hot takes and the coldest of cold hard facts, Snowman in the Morning, Snowman Multimedia Channel, Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I am a contributor on that show. Next week we will be back to normal schedule. Start at 10 o'clock on Monday, January the 5th. So be on the lookout for that. Jackpot.
Yep, that was my friend text.
Big B for you. Thank you so much for joining us for this week. Absolutely awesome.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thanks so much for having us. Thanks for joining. And subscribe to Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977.
Yes, sir.
For all of the game show madness, for all the live event centers, for wrestling, and everything in between. Big Beefy is your source for all that.
No, got some bullseye to play.
That's right. Yes. Oh, wait, hold on. Where's the
bullseye?
thing?
Oh.
Wait, where's the thing? Because tomorrow, well, lightning is going to strike.
Got me again.
Damn, lightning. Lightning.
Yeah.
So, yeah, be on the lookout for that.
More episodes next week.
Be on the lookout for that. Today, he actually did his gameplay of Press Your Luck.
Yeah.
Press Your Luck.
Well,
another classic.
Yeah.
Big bucks, no whammies.
Yeah.
So subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. And just tell him, if you subscribe, tell him Pizzle sent you. Hey.
Heck yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I believe Sunday you will be calling the Dolphins and the Patriots game on David 3000.
I think I will be doing that.
The Network 3000.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that. I'll post the link to that video in the description. So be on the lookout for that. And we'll see you guys next week. Regular time, we'll be back on Wednesdays next week. So, yeah.
Yes, sir.
For Tiny Tim, for Elsie Muscle.
Wait, before we go, Alex, we forgot to do the playoff machine.
Oh, damn it. Oh, the playoff machine. Oh,
yeah.
Before we go.
Before we go, let me pull this thing back up. Pull up the playoff machine once again. All right. Let's do it. Let's put our picks in the playoff machine. Playoff the machine.
Sir.
I will start with my picks. I had the Buccaneers. I had the 49ers. I had the Texans. I had the Cowboys, the Bengals, the Saints, them. I had them. I had them. I had them. I had them because of the memes. I had them because they're going to kick our ass. I had them. I had them. I had them. And I had them. Boom.
Oh, yeah, the Niners in the first seed.
Niners is the number one seed. How about that?
Ooh.
Yeah. Niners is the number one seed. That could happen. Could very
well
obviously
happen. Could.
All right, those are my picks. Sure as hell bound to go wrong. Let's do yours next. Lucas.
All right, here we go. My picks were the Panthers.
Yep.
The Seahawks.
The
Texans.
The
Cowboys.
The
Bengals.
Yep.
The Saints. The Vikings.
Skull.
The Jaguars. The Rams. The Broncos. Sorry. Broncos. The Chiefs. Then we have the Eagles,
Eagles,
Patriots, Bears,
Bears,
Bills,
Bills,
and the Steelers.
and how about them Steelers? Not much of a change.
But Seattle's the #1 seed. I have the Rams playing the Panthers, Niners playing the Eagles. Ooh, that'll be a good one. And
that will
then
be.
you have the Steelers play the Texans and Jaguars Bills.
Ooh.
Interesting. Ah,
Yeah.
Interesting indeed.
all right. And now for Tim.
Okay.
His picks.
Yes, I took the Bucks.
Yep.
I took the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Texans.
Yep.
Cowboys.
Of course.
Bengals.
Yep.
Falcons. That's take the Vikings. Yes, I did.
Jags.
I took the Jags. Took
Rams.
the Rams. Broncos.
Swifties.
Chiefs. Yeah, the Swifties. Patriots. Chickens. Bears.
Bears.
The Bills.
Bills.
And the Steelers.
And the Steelers.
And
Not much of a change.
Not really much of a change at all.
Yeah.
Although this 3 weeks in 3 times a year, I want to see this.
Green Bay,
Packers and
Chicago.
Bears again? Yes, please.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that would
yeah.
be good.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
That would be insane. Eric, do you want to do that? Do you want to do the playoff machine?
I'll do it quickly. I know I picked the Panthers over the Bucks, Seahawks.
Yep.
Over the Niners, Texans. I picked the Texans in that one.
Mhm.
The next one, Cowboys. I
All
picked
right.
Cowboys, the Bengals.
Bengals.
I picked the Falcons.
Falcons.
I think I picked the Packers. I
You
believe I
did?
picked the Packers.
Mhm.
Jaguars, of course.
Jags.
And the Rams.
Mhm.
And I picked the stupid Broncos, even though I don't want them to win.
Oh, the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
Denver
And
Broncos.
I picked the Chiefs over the Raiders.
Chiefs.
Of course, my boys, the Patriots. Let's
Of
go.
course.
Defending Super Bowl champ, the Eagles. I picked them over the Commanders. Then I got picked the Bears over the Lions. I picked the Bills over everything they're playing.
Jets.
The Jets, obviously, and the Steelers over the Ravens.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Doing good, Vampire Lou. Glad to see you on here, man, before we get off the
Vampire
air.
Yeah.
Loved you as Dimitri Maximoff and Doc Stalkers. I had to get that in there.
There you go. And that
There
is
you go.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Yes,
There you
sir.
Go Pats.
And that is the way the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you all next week. Same time, same place. Back on Wednesdays. So, for real this time, for Tiny Tim, for Elsie Muscle 28, for Big Beefy E, Eric M. Lima, this is a Pizzle saying peace out and fins up. Baby, we'll see you guys next week.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Prove me wrong and get a win against all the naysayers.
All right, let's go, Cowboys. Let's finish this one on a high note here. Get a victory over those G-men.
Go Pats. Go
Keep
Pats.
Mike McDaniel. See ya.